Hi, hello, wow, where do I start? I've been thinking about where to start all bloody morning, so I've started right here. And the reason I've started here is because I've lost a bunch of footage again. Yes, young Sonny Jim decided to use one of my hard drives for a tennis ball, and he was chucking it around the lounge, having a great old time. And I didn't realise he was throwing it around until I saw him throwing it around, and by the time I realised he was throwing around my hard drive, it was too late. So I've lost a whole bunch of clips. I've got some of the beginning, some of the middle, and some of the end of this exciting episode of Outdoors with Josh, but I've lost a whole bunch. Some from the beginning, some from the middle, and some from the end. So I'm just kind of putting it together as best as I can. We're going to start off in Kaikoura with Anton from Hunting and Fishing, and a salmon release, which Hunting and Fishing proudly sponsor in association with Stony Creek. So let me just jump right into it, and then I guess we'll skip back, and then we'll skip forward, and we'll jump into the middle somewhere along the line as well. I haven't checked all of the footage yet to see what's missing and what footage I've got. I've just dragged what I could off the hard drive back onto another hard drive and re-uploaded it to my editing program, and away we bloody go. I've been working on this video for 3 days now. I finally had it done, almost ready to upload, when it crashed, and I tried on 2 different computers, and then I finally figured out it was my hard drive that was causing all the problems. So I apologise for the lateness in bringing this production to you after 3 days bloody work. Well, maybe 5 hours a day, 15 hours of work, shit, in front of a desk. It's pissing down with rain. It's not actually, it's just stopped raining and the sun's come out. Well, look, if we look over there, this is quite cool. Look, it's pissing down just over there, and there's blue sky just up there. And now if we go back this way, we've got another squall coming in. Here it comes, southwest. It's absolutely hammering down with snow in the mountains at the moment, which is great. The skiers will be happy. I'm also happy. I love the snow. I'm going to take the kids camping in the snow. And whoa, look, here it comes. Right, I'm going to leave you there and jump straight into the salmon release. Over to you, Anton.
Salmon in Kaikoura.
Where are we releasing them to?
Lyle Creek.
Oh, I actually brought 2 chili bins along, but we're not. We're back in the river. Oh, we've been misinformed. Just as well. Thanks for setting us straight there, Henry. So young Henry's already told us what's going on here, and Anton, who owns Hunting and Fishing, is going to let us know who's behind it and why they're releasing these fish.
Well, Josh, 3 years ago we set up the Kaikoura Salmon Enhancement Society here, which was it's a salmon releasing program we've been running. This is our 3rd year. After today's release here, we will let go over 50,000 fish. Last Wednesday we let 4,000 go into Lake Tennyson, which was the 2nd release there, which feeds the clearance. And these fish here is a put and take. So we've released them here, so we'll be able to catch them off the beach for the following years to come. Beauty.
That's fantastic, and word on the street is there's been a lot of salmon caught off the beach in the last couple of years. Is that the case, eh?
Yeah, mate. Even Kevin that works for us, he's caught 32 off the beach here this year. So this will be the 1st year of our return fish, which has been 3 years. This season already just gone, there was 15 of our fin clip fish caught as 2-year-old fish between 9.5 and 11 pound. So hopefully we'll see them back this season coming at around 18 pound.
Sweet. How old are these fish?
1 year. 1 year.
We've relocated. We are now up in the boondocks. Well, not quite. We're kind of halfway between town and the boondocks in Kaikoura, and this is a spring-fed creek here. This is where it comes out. It comes out just upstream of us, about 50 metres upstream, where there's that patch of bush, and then it slowly meanders its way down through the paddocks and right through the middle of Kaikoura and out to sea. And what they're going to do, they're going to release the fish into here, and then they're going to hold them here for 3 weeks, and then when that 3 weeks is up, they're going to then release them, and they're going to go out, and hopefully 2 years from now they'll swim back up. And they've all been fin clipped so that they'll be able to identify them when they come back. Pretty cool. This is good. Yeah. off the coast of Kaikoura, we currently are, and Ant's onto a fish. I don't think it's a hapuka. Nah. We came to catch puka, might be a blue cod. We've been driving around in the boat for half an hour trying to find out where the bloody puka are, and I suspected my simrad wasn't working up to the way that I wanted it to, so I gave Troy Dan a call and he said do this, do that on the simrad, bring up the gain, put some colour in, bang, we found the fish. Are you off again? I was going to tell him keep that constant pressure on too, but I thought nope, I'll keep my big mouth shut, and look what happened, bloody got off. Second hook up, second release. That's right, we're back. Oh look, Jesus, we're just on a good patch of fish then. We're off them again, we've drifted off the fish. Look at that. Cool, we're going to go back out to 160 metres, have another drop. Oh, we got ourselves a threesome. Nice. Oh, we've been out here for blimmin' a couple of hours now, no hapuka. By the time we get to the line at the bottom, it's time to wind it back up again. I don't really have the gear. I tried to catch some with this line, but I've only got 20-pound nylon on there. Couldn't feel any bites. Right on cue, here comes a molly mork. Here, chuck him one of those bloody sea perch, give him a feed. Well, we'll go catch a whale. That'll feed the family. Fish on! I just got a bloody sea perch after Ant caught 3 sea perches. Now he's got something on here. Wonder what it is. Oh, for crying out loud! I'm still feeling pretty sick. Whew. Get me back to those mountains, back to the bush. It's alright. Hopefully DNA is going to give me a bigger boat. Actually, DNA is going to give me a bigger boat, provided that the other sponsors come through. Honda, I'm pretty sure Honda will back me. Simrad, yep, Simrad are in. And we just need all the other small outfitters to hook us up. Dig deep, fellas. Dig deep. .6. Wow, one of those is a keeper. Finally, a blue cod we can actually keep and eat. Well, one of them is edible, keepable. Sucker will be catch and release, I'd say. Come all the way to bloody Kaikoura to catch blue cod and sea perch. Oh, Ant's definitely won the fishing contest today, no doubt about it. The biggest perch, the most perch, the biggest blue cod, the most blue cod. Yeah. On the plus side, we just got a message from Wills who said come shoot a deer, and we also got a ring from Anton. He said come and catch a groper. He's going to blindfold me before he takes me up to a spot, but there's no fear of that because I only come over here once every 2 years anyway, so he's going to take us out to spot X for groper. I might even let you fellas know where that is. No, I won't joke. Selling coordinates for groper spots. Man, I tell you, really appreciate the fishing we got over on the west coast. I guess it's my backyard, you know, I know where to go. If I knew where to go out here, we'd probably be having a bloody good day. And if we had the right gear. We don't really have the right gear for groper. We are not set up for big fish, we are only set up for small fish. Fortunately, Mark from Big Blue in Nelson, the fishing shop in Nelson, has offered to kindly donate me 2 sets of gear because he saw the gear we use and he said, what the heck, you're not going to catch big fish on that. So he's going to hook us up with some decent quality equipment. Looking forward to getting that. Anyway, we're going to go into town and buy a tarpaulin for the tent, light a fire, cook some blue cod, go to bed. Up at 5 o'clock in the morning, into it. There's Mr. Mollywalk, he's buggered off, he's figured out those boys aren't catching anything. I'm going to go over there to those seals and get some food off them. Yep, out of here. Good feed. There's money well spent.
How do you want to...
Right, yeah, roll him. So what kind of rig you got there, Anton?
Today, Josh, we're just going to use a ledger rig here with a 38 ounce sinker. We've got one hook with some barracuda on it and one with some whole squid. And we just set it up like that with a hook through one end of it just so it's got a natural fish action. So we'll see if it works, eh?
Alright, let her rip.
That one. Come down here and tell you a fucking story about the bull farm.
What happened here?
No, forget it, put the bung in.
I got to put the bung in, eh? Hey, I'm not the only one, look at that.
Where? At the front.
Alright, this is the plan, folks. We're going for a couple of blue cod now before we head home. Although Bruce doesn't like groper, he's a blue cod fan, so... Actually, it's for mum, isn't it? People's mums like blue cod. Does your mum like blue cod, Ant?
Everybody's mum likes blue cod.
Yeah, my mum loves blue cod. I don't know bloody why. I get sick of catching blue cod. Smitty likes blue cod. I'll bring you home a blue cod, bro.
This reel's getting noisy, eh? It's good as your bearings, isn't it? Hoping I'll catch a squid or a barracuda. But I'm not sure what we've got on here. Something. Definitely wasn't a blue cod.
Steve's just trying to replace the bait that we used. He's going for cuda or squid to put in the bait tank. He's got something on, he doesn't know what it is. He's calling squid. We'll see.
So that's a barracuda.
Hey, look at that, eh?
There's not much going on for a barracuda.
Be full of worms, look at his guts. A little pat on the head. There we go. Whoa, we got a bluey on there, have we? Anton the barracuda whisperer. Oh yeah. Can't eat them, Ant. There you go, mechanical jigging. That's the original mechanical jigging there.
Oh, two cod.
Look at that, double whammy.
Beautiful.
Kawai. Tuna?
Looks like a tuna.
What the hell?
Oh,
it is.
Tuna.
Little albacore. No, it's not. What's that? Yeah, it's not an albacore, is it? Oh, he got off. Oh. Geez, we might be onto a patch there. Where there's one tuna, there's usually a bit more.
Shouldn't have done that. Should have let him run. I wasn't sure where the other line was. You just swim around rather lose them than get a big tangle up.
Well, some kind of tuna, maybe a little baby bluefin or a slender tuna. We'll never know because Steve tried to just rip him into the boat. Bloody hell, eh? Ah, no, fair call. We did have a few more lines dangling around. That was quite a surprise, nice surprise. Be good to have a bit of tuna on for some sashimi.
Getting strikes here, so I don't know what it is. Cleaned up on the floor, they're fucked, are they?
You hooked up or you just getting strikes?
Getting strikes, but don't much help. I'll just go back down in the zone where I was getting those hits.
How deep are you?
Only about 40-50 metres.
Were you getting hits off the bottom?
We're stopped at about 80 metres.
Yeah. Have you got a jig on or just a lure? Oh, you're on again. He's on. Look at that.
More like a barracuda this one.
Winch it in.
There's a heap of fish down there. Where were you getting the hits off the bottom, Steve?
40 metres
Right
down.
on the end of the jig. Yeah. Just at the bottom end where the hook is.
It's very strong. It's a bit different to a cuda.
Can I slide in there, Ant, where you are, mate? Thanks, bro.
So if I put a tuna on here, I really need to let him run, but it's a bit risky when we've got another line down.
Winch him in.
Yeah, winch him in. Just haul him straight over the side.
He's only small, whatever he is, no?
Oh, it's a blue cod. What the hell?
Cod on a jig, eh?
Look at that. Way the hell up mid-current.
Is this one going?
Way up off the bottom.
Man, that's unreal.
Fuck, that's a big red cod.
Bloody hell.
He's in good nick too.
Zant's favourite fish. What's that,
No,
bro?
it's not. I have no idea what that is.
It's a whole red cod.
It's a reedy.
Mate, it's just you didn't catch it, eh?
Lucky, very lucky.
Hold it up. Look at that. Bloody hell. All right, yeah, don't damage its gills, mate. We got to release this one. Easy, easy. Here you go. Catch and release.
No, keep it.
Keep it. Oh, you'll eat it.
You'll eat that. You put
Hey!
Oh, we got an eat.
All right, give him a little pat on the head in the bin. Look at that.
That's a big red cod.
Bloody hell, Biff and the how much anchor rope you got in there?
300 metres.
Jesus.
You saw the photo. You will come out of deep though, don't they? How do I like my electric reel? You want a great one? We had a whole lot of Groper and stuff.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a double sheet bend, and that is the best knot you can use to tie ropes of different thicknesses together. It's also really easy to undo after it's been under a lot of pressure. It's a great knot, the old sheet bend. Didn't stick, eh? Got hit on the way down, didn't you? Oh, there we go, get some bites. Dirty old blue cod bites, those ones. You get Cherokee out here?
Yep. Once you start getting bites, just give it a crank the motor and you'll hook them. Just keep it going.
Fish on, look at that. Just like that, eh? Oh, he's going old school. Old school. Oh, bloody hell. Dropped him. What have we got here? You still on there, Chief?
Nah, gone burgers. He's going down. Watching then and muscuri for other fish. See how clean that is? All that blood. Something you've never probably been able to do. Did you want all that blood in that fish like that? Oh, I'm going to eat blue nose. Shame you guys are going to have red cod and
Barracuda.
yeah. You're good guys, but
that's a shit way to do it.
I'll do that to every fish. That's the last one.
Making the rest of us look good.
Oh,
is that right?
It would have helped if you bled it, Anton.
They've got to be whacked and bleed.
So you boys just think I'm stupid, but actually what's happened here, Bruce, I don't have to fill it another fish per day.
I don't have to
How do you skin your cats?
I just straight bury them.
I don't eat cats.
Oh, what the hell?
Barracuda, just slacken off a bit, don't bring them in too quick. And there's your bones in there, instead of in there.
Exactly.
That one.
She does look a lot nicer, I'll have to say, with all that blood everywhere.
Always save that bit for the birds. Ends up with a bit of bone on this one.
That'll happen occasionally. So you notice when he was making that cut down into the skin there, he angled the knife quite sharply into the skin to try and get the flesh right off that skin before he ripped it off, and that's the key to getting a nice clean fillet off and having those bones pull out too, is that cut. Hold the knife on an angle, cut down, and then move the knife up the fillet as you're ripping the fish off. I just learned that today actually. Half of my cod were coming out with bones, and the reason for it was because I was just putting my knife in the fillet, tearing it off, whereas Steve here, one tear, move the knife up, another tear, move the knife up, bang, done. Oh, foul hook bloody parrotfish. Jesus. Banded wrasse.
So we've got a tadpole and a wrasse gut hook. That's near like a gut shot, that's what you're quite good at, gut shooting.
Oh, stop fighting over it and bloody eat it.
Blame each other.
Yeah. Wank, 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 wank.
You're obviously married.
Into it.
Down the deck. 3 feet.
That way you get a feed as well. Do you dust them in flour or anything, or just bang the whole thing in?
I just whacked it straight in just like that. And then I just picked it off the fork, it just comes off so easily.
Wow.
Doesn't really look that nice, but it's yummy, isn't it? These not great.
Make a mess of bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be a skeleton.
Like that.
There you go, what a marvellous fish, the old barracuda, eh? Look at that, you can catch groper on it, bait up crays with it, feed the albatross. Full of bloody worms, eh? These barracuda are a delicacy in South America and Africa, and over here we don't eat them. One of the reasons is because most of them are full of worms, full of parasites, and I don't know what the other reason is. We just don't eat them, that's why. They're great bait though. Great for catching groper, really good groper bait. Look at that. And for your overseas viewers, that is why we don't eat these suckers in New Zealand, because over here they are just full of worms. Wasn't bloody ready! Oh well, snooze you lose.
Two to go.
Swing it in. Mate, what a bloody weak vehicle was. So we were forward driving the other day and we ended up slipping down off this mud clay bank into the ruts. We were trying to stay out of the ruts because they were really deep ruts and it was really clay and slippery and quite steep, so we didn't want to go in the ruts because we weren't sure that we'd be able to get up there because I've only got all terrains, not mud grips. So we stayed high just above them and then it slid down into the ruts, smashed the rear of my tail light out here and pushed the guard right in, which we had to bend out so we get the tail light down. And now we've just picked up a nail somewhere. I just noticed the back tyre was flat, putting gas in it, so I had a look at it. You could actually see the nail sticking in right in the top. We've driven it round here to the back of the garage at the BP now, and he's going to whip it off and fix the puncture. But we're due to go deer hunting at bloody 4 o'clock. We're running a wee bit late, but hopefully we'll be able to get out there and get up the hill before it gets dark. So, yeah. Fun and games in Kaikoura. Oh, there we go. Mate, I think that's a pass. Pass with flying colours. Better give him his money now. Alright, so here we are. This is Bose. How you going? So Bose is going to take us, we're actually poaching at the moment. No, we're not. We might be, I don't actually know. Bose said he... Well, no deer up there, no pigs. There's a bunch of cattle on the other side there. Seen a couple of wild goats. And that's about it. So we're going to mosey back across the valley, back up to the truck, go camping. Maybe have a nice cup of tea. So here we are, we've relocated, been through Christchurch, had pizza, it was bloody good. And tipped the pizza box on its side and spilt pizza all over the place. We had to put it back on top of the pizza, but it was bloody delicious. And we're now in Arthur's Pass, almost in Arthur's Pass. It's extremely cold, it's -1 degrees, probably going to drop down to -5 tonight, and we're staying in this sweet little shelter here. Well, I am, and sleeping in the truck because the sleeping bag's a bit crap. I, on the other hand, have a Stony Creek Black Stag, and I'm going to be toasty as. I've set up my little camp cot there. Look at that. And there's Ant in the truck, poisoning himself with carbon monoxide. And we're going to see you in the morning. And if the weather, permits, we're going to go get a chamois. We'll go look for a chamois anyway. No deer tonight, maybe chamois tomorrow. And then home by midday to see the kids. Oh, there we are. Another day in paradise. It's freezing cold. I'm just warming the ute up. I'll turn it off so you can hear me, so there's this background noise. I always warm my vehicles up before I drive them. The strangest thing happened last night. I was sleeping and this little fella here, God rest his soul, this here came up and started scrabbling around under my bed, and he was doing all sorts of weird stuff, going into spasms and flipping around and going into spasms. He woke me up. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a deer running around on the gravel at first. So I got up and looked around, couldn't see anything, went back to bed, heard some more scrabbling, and then looked down and he's right under my bed. And he'd sit there for a while and he'd go into these convulsions. So I don't know. We're in, where are we? Lake, over Arthur's Pass, Lake Pearson I think it's called. It's where the back road goes over to the Rakai Gorge. Anyway, here we are. There's no bush out there. I'm wondering, is Doc Bloomin' poisoned up here too? 1080 poison up here in the high country. Or some kind of poison. Maybe they've dropped pindone carrots to kill the bloody rabbits and pigs up here. I do not know. But it was really weird anyway. Here in its death throes underneath my bed last night. Quite nerve-wracking. It wasn't really nerve-wracking. It was only nerve-wracking until I found them. It was like, what the hell? Look, there's a bunch of ducks out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Every time I drive over here, I see these ducks and I'm like, man, I should really come and duck shoot here one day. Today would have been the perfect morning for it. We don't have the shotgun. So, no duck shooting this morning. And it's bitterly cold. Gale force winds predicted today. Yes, it was blowing its guts out when we got up. And we want to go for a chamois, but there's cloud on the top, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get a chamois. We're going to drive through to Arthur's Pass and drive over the other side and see what it looks like. And if we can see the tops and it looks like we're going to be able to get a chamois, we're going to go get one. If not, we'll just keep going to the west coast. Yeah, Billy's boiled. Almost. And these things boil amazingly quick. Such a simple idea. I really want a bigger pot. I think you can get them now. I think they've got bigger pots with radiator on the bottom of them so you can boil large amounts of water. But this jet boil is great for one, but not quite big enough for two. Oh, we've got to Arthur's Pass and it's blowing its guts out. It looks like it's gale force up on top and the cloud's slowly pushing over too behind us, so we're not going to go chamois hunting. I imagine they'd be tucked down in those guts, but we can't see the buggers anyway. I think we're just going to go back home, have a cup of tea, light the fire, get stuck into some office work. But it's really windy here at the moment. Whew, freezing cold too, temperature's right on zero. Real cold. I don't have any gloves, don't really want to go up the mountains with no gloves. Bugger that.